Good morning, dear children. I welcome you all today to English online class. We have started a new chapter from Unit 4, Section B, The Amazing Story of Chico Kino. Amazing means very interesting story. He is a real hero. Hero in the field and out of the field both. He has done tremendous, outstanding performances given in the track, in the ground. Apart from that, after getting retirement from his games from athletics, he has done a remarkable thing. He has made a house for orphanage after getting retirement from the athletes. So he had made a house for the orphanage with the support of his wife. He is the one who has got respect, who has earned the respect from everyone. Okay, so we are here with the chapter again. It's a very good, interesting story. In fact, it's an inspiring story for everyone. So, as we continue the chapter, that this Kip Chico Kino is also called as a Kip, was Kenya's greatest athlete, physically strong person, and he was born on 17 Jan 1940. He has won 2 gold medals for his country and has had lots of respect for himself. Okay, he is actually a hero. Okay, who has done tremendous work, excellent work for his country. The tragedy was that when he was very young, Kip's father and mother both had died. And to take care of himself, to take care of the Kip, his aunt had taken care of him. Okay. So, this boy, Kip, was basically from Kenya, and he has moved with his aunt, and his aunt has raised him up, brought him up. Okay. When once asked about his childhood in the interview, when it was asked to him that how he started running, how he got the inspiration, or from where he got the set of mind of running, then he told the incident that when he was at the primary school, he ran in bare feet. Bare feet means no shoes, no sandal, nothing. Bare feet he used to run 4 miles. From where? That is 6.5 kilometers. Now, 6.5 kilometers Kip used to run from his house to school. See the stamina. See the inspiration. This boy used to run 6.5 kilometers to school in the morning, home for lunch, again afternoon school, and back at the day. So it means that this boy had not the facility of going to school by bus or by getting a transport. In fact, he used to run, and during the break time, lunch time, he used to come running back to home, and after lunch, again back to school. So understand, like in a day, if I say 20 or 30 kilometers per day he used to run bare feet without any shoes or any sports shoes. I did this every day until I left the school. Now see the line over here, children. I did this. He did this every day. Running 6.5 kilometers from home to the school. Then there was a lunch break. Coming back from school to home, and again going back to school. After finishing the school, Kip did not immediately got any competitive running. Competitive running means marathon race, or we can call as a long distance race. Okay, he has not got any marathon race or any, but he worked as a trainer, instructor. He used to teach the Kenyan police before joining athlete. So before joining an athlete, he used to give instruction or the instructor for the Kenyan police. Okay. Kino began his international running career in the 1962. His international running career, his life ambition, in 1962 he started running when he set a Kenyan record in the mile running event. So first time when he started his career in the year 1962, Kino represented Kenya in the first games in Tokyo, Japan. That first Olympic held in 1964 in Japan. Okay, he represented his country first game and finishing 5th in the 5,000 meter race. So in Tokyo, in 5,000 meter race, he ranked 5th position. See, 5,000 is not an easy one. If we run 1 kilometer also, we started like this, right? If we run even 500 meters, we should do like this. Okay. Now this man ran 5,000 meter and coming in 5th position. Remember when last year when I ran in the sports meet, I stumbled there. In the same way, he also stumbled. This man kept in his race. Okay, so let's come back to chapter. Later in 1964, he set 2 world records: 3,000 meter with a time of 7 minutes 39 seconds. Oh my God, really? So, see what he did in 202 world records. 3,000 meter he ran, and with a time of 7 minutes 39.6 seconds. Oh my God. See his stamina, the 3,000 meter. Okay. Another record, 5,000 meter with 13 minutes. My God. Another 5,000 meter with 13 minutes. And having 24.2 seconds. My God. See he is like a bullet train. He was running like a bullet train, huh? And I think faster than a bullet train he was running. Completed the 3,000 meter in 7 minutes. And 5,000 meter in 13 minutes. So see the stamina this man had. And remember, there was no coach for him. He had no coach or trainer training to him. He himself had done this. That's why he's a hero. Right? And remember, he was from a very poor family, coming from a farmer family. And his parents died at a young age, when he was young. So his aunt raised him up. His first greatest achievement. Feat means achievement. Feat means achievement. So the achievement of Kip is what? That in 1968 Olympic game in Mexico City, unfortunately, entire duration of games, Kip was suffering from an acute gallbladder infection. So see, he was suffering from a gallbladder infection, but still उसने हार नहीं मानी. हमें थोड़ी सी चोट लगती है तो हम बोलते हैं हमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, और ये इंसान को इन्फेक्शन होते के बाद भी इसने रेस में पार्ट लिया। और क्या हुआ? कीप हैड ऑलमोस्ट कोलैप्स्ड। कोलैप्स्ड मीन्स collapsed, okay, means fallen down. Collapsed means fallen down. Almost fallen down while running the 10,000 meters. 10,000 मीटर्स की रेस हो रही थी और वो उसे भाग लिया, और वो उसके इन्फेक्शन के कारण, दर्द के कारण वो सह नहीं पा रहा था, और फिर वो लड़खड़ा के, जिसको बोलता है कोलैप्स्ड, और गिर गया। दिस वाज स्पेशली क्रूएल व्हेन यू रियलाइज दैट कीप वाज इन लीड व्हेन ही ओवरवेल्म्ड बाय द पेन एंड हर्ली ओनली 3 laps टू गो। और वो लैप को, वो 10,000 खत्म करने के सिर्फ 3 राउंड बाकी थे जब वो गिर गया जमीन पे। बट स्टेपिंग ऑफ द ट्रैक आफ्टर ही कोलैप्स्ड, ही हैड ऑटोमेटिकली डिस्क्वालीफाइड हिमसेल्फ। इसने क्या किया? अपने आप को खुद से डिस्क्वालीफाई करके ट्रैक से हट गया। सिर्फ 3 लैप्स बाकी थे, 10,000 मीटर रेस चल रहा था। सो सी उसके पास कितनी सहन थी, उसे अंत तक लाने की कोशिश की, फिर भी दिया नहीं, फिर भी हार नहीं मानी। उसको डिटरमाइंड था। डिटरमाइंड मीन्स व्हेन यू मेक योर माइंड फॉर समथिंग, ओके, फाइनली फर्म डिसीजन ले लिया। To finish the race anyway, he stumbled back onto the track and despite the pain, managed to do the final laps. फिर क्या किया इसने? वो ट्रैक के बाहर चला गया, फिर वो उठा, खड़ा हुआ, और फिर वो रेस में लगा, रेस में दौड़ा। ये उसके थाई में बहुत पेन हुआ, स्ट्रेट पुल, मसल पुल हुआ, फिर भी मैनेज टू कंप्लीट द फाइनल लैप। 3 लैप जो बाकी थे वो कंप्लीट किया, एंड इवन दो ही कुड नॉट काउंट, उसको काउंट नहीं किया गया, but eventually winner of that race was Naftali Temu, another Kenyan who now holds the honor of being Kenya's first gold medal winner. Okay, so see, उसको पता था कि वो हार गया रेस में, फिर भी उसने रेस कंप्लीट की। तो ये होता है रिस्पेक्ट, नेवर गिव अप, कभी हार नहीं मानना। इसने हार नहीं मानी और अंत तक लड़ा। The winner of that race 10,000 was Naftali Temu, another Kenyan who won the was the first gold medal for Kenya. Right? So, and I hope you're understanding the chapter. So students, I'm stopping here. I'll continue again next class. I hope you are understanding the lesson. This is a very interesting and very inspiring story for us. It is okay for us. I want you to read. I want you to, even you can know more about him. You can go in the internet and you can find in YouTube everything you will get about him. So I'll continue next class. Till then, keep learning. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you. God bless you all.